Oh God.
So what was your gripe?
No gripe. I just loved it. And you know, I don't typically watch them. I'm always like versus screw that shit. I'm not watching that shit. I'm not watching that shit. I got these songs on my phone. But that Joe was I watched that because I'm a big fan of Bone, big fan of 3-6. And I watched it with the mindset like, these guys had a little issue back in the day. I just knew something was gonna go down. It was like, something's gonna happen. This is not gonna just be a clean run of the mill versus battle. You got both of these groups. Both of them, I'm not gonna say both of them are still very much in the hood, but all the members of both of these groups are still very much grounded with the streets like shit. Like these guys haven't gone Hollywood. Even when 3-6 went Hollywood, it was a joke.
Sure.
So I just something's gonna go down. Sure enough, it was busy in his mental issues in his big mouth,
man.
Because you don't call.
It made it what it was though. It made it great.
It did.
It needed it.
I just thought it was funny.
This breakdown was needed. I don't know. I don't got much to say on that. I mean, I loved it. I watched it again with some friends the next day, and it was very fun to do.
He shouldn't have called them ugly because they are ugly on that side, There's some ugly motherfuckers on that side, And he's probably like one of the prettiest people in the world. He shouldn't have called them ugly. Like it's just like
he's
that's
at the stage
not
where
right.
he's ugly now.
But
anyway, I'm not here to be calling people ugly. You got me all stuck on that shit.
He said, "You ugly motherfuckers."
We shall not be calling people ugly up in here. The Malcolm X glasses have spoke.
Nigga, something about that. But then Juicy, true form of Juicy, he told him to suck his dick, and that was it.
I see Benita. What's up, Benita? What's up, Martina? And Soup, what's happening? I'm just laughing. I see Benita's face, and she has the mask on. I'm like, this girl. It's like, nah, let me stop though. But anyway, been watching any good TV lately?
There has been a lot of good TV since.
Did you watch the Boba?
I'm behind on the Boba. I've seen the first episode. I have not seen the others.
That latest episode was like real
good,
real Star Warsy.
Real Star Wars.
I ain't gonna say it was real good. It was just real. It threw me off. First of all, I'm not gonna say what happened, but threw me the fuck off. And then, but they had a lot of Star Wars shit in there. But it was like more. Maybe it's new. Maybe it's old. Maybe it's a mixture of old and new shit. But it was just like, man, this is very
bringing
Star Warsy,
bringing nostalgia to the modern take.
Yeah, I think so. It was just using a lot of slang, and then you're seeing a lot of things from the past, and
you know they kind of have to, because if they do anything other than that with Boba Fett, then they're gonna fuck it up. I think Boba Fett. He's an old favorite. He's a favorite of people that are fans of the old Star Wars. Like so, it's like you gotta have.
They've been saying that he's talking a lot more than he should.
A lot more than he should. I mean, it's a different time. I don't think
he was always the one-liner type of guy.
He was, but it's a totally different time. It's after death.
Hey, all I know is I saw Tamora Morrison. He's the actor who plays Boba Fett. He was trying to take lines out the show, and he called Jon Favreau up. He was like, Jon Favreau was like, keep all that shit in there.
Smart.
And I trust Jon Favreau.
I trust Favreau.
Whatever Favreau. Favreau. Oh yeah.
I think it's Favreau.
It is Favreau.
Is it Favreau?
Yeah.
Favreau. But I totally trust him before.
It's like they're trying to intertwine that Marvel shit into the Star Wars universe, which will save it. It's like like Marvel is the little clear. I mean, with what am I trying to say here? Using the Marvel touch, the little things will give the Star Wars the clear.
Only in polished form.
It will. I see it happening with Boba Fett.
Speaking of
Mandalorian.
Speaking of Marvel, I finally saw the Eternals.
How'd you feel? Damn, all that shit done passed probably since the last time you've been on here.
Yeah.
How you feel about that? A lot of people don't like it, and I feel like y'all. This is what happens. People start spreading rumors that are untrue. People stop watching it, and then the franchise falls because of listening to bullshit, like with all this shit going on today. We're not trusting the science. People say there's a polarizing news. People are saying there's a polarizing look at the world now. They don't believe in science, or at least the United States.
I don't think that's why people didn't like it.
No, I mean not that part. I was making that up.
No, yeah. Oh, well, yeah.
But it could have something to do with each other.
I just think it was too woke. I just think it had too much. It was too woke. Not that that's a bad.
Gay dude in it?
Nah, not because of that. Not because of his whole thing. Shit, actually, I found him to be probably one of the best parts about the movie.
He was the best. I mean, he was a nice part.
Oh, absolutely. I think, matter of fact, it's kind of like the way you look at the Suicide Squad. It's just like these characters are just totally not interesting me, and more so than anything, they're pissing me off right now. A couple of these characters were kind of like, yo, what? You're pissing me off right now. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Give it to the black guy.
I don't know. I liked everything I saw. I was a little... So, I'm not going to say I really agree with... I mean, I feel like I don't really agree with how you feel, but some other people didn't like certain shit about how they're all cyborgs. Oh, man. I didn't mean to give that away. Whoops. It's too late.
You should have watched it.
Should have been watched.
You should have been watched it.
So they're all fucking cyborgs, but it's like...
I don't care. I don't really care.
Yeah, I don't care. They got fucking thoughts. They got brain. They got memory. It's just like us. We're the same as fucking computers. We just...
yeah, I didn't find that to be a negative part of the movie. I did kind of...
And then when they turned the girl into the... I was just like, what the fuck?
I just felt like... Human. I just kind of felt like, yeah, these are the Eternals. These are the Protectors. These guys are assholes. All of them.
I mean, they computing shit. They're like, okay, history does repeat itself on this motherfucker.
Absolutely repeated.
This Eternals once was cool.
It just... I mean, I didn't think it was bad. It's just like, yeah, this ain't gonna be the next Avengers. True. This ain't gonna be what the Avengers is supposed to be. It's a nice little filler. Put it to you like this: I like Shang-Chi a lot better, a whole lot more.
True.
I like that one a whole lot more. They could have kept the Eternals for a minute, like shit.
Well, it's not, I just it scares me because these shits it's easy to go down the hill. You know what I'm saying? You see, DC is a clear example of that shit.
Great movies, but sometimes people don't like dark shit. Well, not all of them were great though.
This is your feeble attempt trying to defend these motherfuckers. The shit movies.
Name one.
Shit movies, huh?
Name one. Shit DC movie.
All of them. So they just don't compare. They just don't compare. I just don't like that.
I mean, you're being kind of biased. You got to take into account.
Am I being biased?
You got to take into account. DC had their heyday, and then Marvel had they whack days. Then Marvel blew up. DC fell down. Now Marvel is slowing down, and DC is picking back up.
No, it's not slowing down. That's what nonsense I'm talking about with you DCers. God damn it. Let's move on. Anyway, I've been watching good TV too, John.
Matter of fact, have you watched Peacemaker?
No, I haven't watched that because that's DC, and I'm not gonna watch shit that. See, and I know that probably is good, but I'll wait. I'll let it sit. Let it sit like I just started listening to Donda, and I actually fuck with Donda. I fuck with Donda though. I mean, like I feel like that. Also, I wanted to say I have this written down. Is Pop Smoke being ripped off? Like, cause you hear these like after he came out, or do you have any? Do you have anything to say about what I just said?
I probably couldn't tell you. Only thing I know about Pop Smoke is that he got killed.
Have you ever heard none of his songs? Like, damn, I can't even. But there's a certain way his beats go, and now everybody's using that same beat, and I feel like what the fuck. And it's like Kanye's kind of used it like what's the song? Off the Grid or On the Grid or some shit. I think it's Off the Grid. And I think that's one of the best Kanye verses to date. As far as
jeez,
I don't know.
I gotta go back. I'd have to go back and check that one out. That particular song.
Yeah, Off the Grid. Yeah. But anyway, there's a whole bunch of different songs. Like even Power played this song at the end of the show last week, and I was like, "Yo, what the fuck is with this Pop Smoke shit?" I mean, I don't know. Maybe they are using his shit and paying him royalties. I suppose.
Was Pop Smoke really that? Was he really that popular? Because I swear I heard nothing about him until he got killed. I was like, who is Pop Smoke? Apparently everybody liked him.
Your boy 50 touted him like shit. He was coming up. He was coming up. I don't know. There's a lot of rappers that died though.
A lot of fucking rappers that died.
It's like, it gets, they say like, shit is kind of be like a thing But you didn't really think it was gonna be an actual thing. Like it happens every month almost.
Yeah, but are these guys really rappers, or are these guys just YouTube video makers like shit? Are these guys actual rappers, or are these aspiring rappers that have not done anything now? This rapper got killed because he got a YouTube video. So do I, motherfucker.
I mean, if you rap, you're a rapper.
I mean, I guess, but don't
I
you
used to rap. Used to. I mean, it's like I don't want to say I'm a rapper. I feel like it's almost like taboo to say that.
It is.
But I can rap.
Not even taboo. It's cliche to say it nowadays. For
See,
real.
snap. Jam pack.
Crack is whack.
Boop bap a loop bap.
Wop bam. Fat.
Oh, well, okay, you saved yourself. Multi-million-dollar rapping right there. Man, you see the Island Boys try to do I'm a Mustang boy. So
are those rappers?
They're singers. Nah, those are Bart Simpsons. Those are Simpsons. I'm an island boy.
Like, yeah, nah, these cats are entertainers. Like, I don't know if they're trying to go big for being authentic, but they are surely funny looking. And they have my attention. Not for their music, but for their appearance.
It's like you're looking at them just like in awe. It's like, not in awe, but like in like, whoa, what's going on?
Like
your hair? And then your teeth. Oh, those are grills. Oh.
It's like, oh, what is that?
You're
like
a Mustang boy.
What's that coming out of your fingers? Is that sparkles? Oh, are you gonna do it again?
I don't know. It's like that's what happens when you're rich. I don't know, man. I don't know nothing about the boys. I would have them on the show. Island Boys, come on, Heezy, bro. Let's talk about it because I'm an Island boy too.
Yeah, we're all friends here.
But anyway, man, my TV. I've been watching a lot of TV. Like I watched Dope Sick last week. I wanted to talk about that last week, and I said last week like
Dope Sick,
not a dope stick. That's what I have.
Michael Keaton.
Yeah, Michael
Keaton, right? Oh, yeah.
You saw it?
Nah, but that's on my list. It's on my list of things to watch. I want to watch that shit.
Makes it look like the pharmaceutical companies like, whoa, what's going on here? Why are you doing this to us?
I mean, you kind of.
But I mean, they singled out who the player was, but they, if you have I don't know. I work in that field, so it's like, whoa, guys.
I don't know if Rosario's there.
Rosario's in there. I reached out to Rosario. I was like, yo, would you like to comment on this?
Are you fucking kidding
me? I DM'd her.
You get the fuck out of here, you did?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, she was not going to look at it.
Did she respond?
Nah, hell no.
Oh, shit.
I was like, hey, shut in the dark here. You want to come on my podcast?
You gotta do it again, yo. You gotta do it again.
I'll do that. So I like it. I felt weird doing it, but I was like, you know what? There's no other way to do this shit but do it.
Yeah, if there's anybody I feel like that would respond, it would be her. Because I feel like she's fairly down to earth.
I felt like it.
Like shit.
But then I was like, you know what? She probably did millions of interviews on this shit.
That's true.
And I'm sitting here watching the show.
That's true.
Years later, like, oh my God, talk about this.
I feel like she might be the one. Oh God, he's so late. Let me respond.
G Kid, can you get a?
I love Rosario so much so that I nicknamed breasts Rosarios.
You remind me of my homie Bernard, who kind of renamed breast. What's the other girl? Oh man, I needed to know the name. I can't say it no more. Somebody that's a political and who's a politician who looks almost like Rosario. But anyway. Enough of her.
I run into these guys on a regular basis, so respect to the politicians.
Oh yeah,
respect to Congress.
Well, anyway,
respect.
You don't watch Power, but that shit was crazy, bro.
Oh, the Kenan joke, the Book of Canaan of Kenan.
Nah, but I got something to talk about that later. I got something to talk about with that later. But Power, man, shit. But yeah, you don't watch Power, but that shit was crazy as fuck. I can't wait to see the next episode. Man, this shit was just very crazy. They got this dumb guy. They have this guy that just plays a dummy. And it's just like so fucked up because it's real. It's like now it makes so much fucking sense. Because you know, I don't want to give too much, and I can't give too much. So that's too much of a spoiler, but it's really crazy.
True shit. True shit.
I'll say this: he acts like he's older.
Like he's older and senile.
Like that's how I can put it. I'll just put it that way. That was a joke for the people who watch the show.
Yeah, I'm out of the loop on that one. I'm sorry.
And then I started watching Sons of Anarchy.
Hmm?
Did you ever watch that?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I started it like years ago, but like around the time I started watching Breaking Bad, my brother-in-law had told me, he was like, "Oh, you like Breaking Bad? You need to check out Sons of Anarchy."
I think I low-key put this on because I started watching the show, and they all have like little, it's called a cut, right? It's a leather thing that they wear. It's like their biker jacket.
That's the biker get up.
And they got the Sons of Anarchy in the back.
So you fucking with it?
These are all days. But
all days.
But no, I fuck with the show like shit. It's really cool.
True shit.
It's I mean, it took me like 3 years to get past the first episode, though. I will say that.
Maybe that's my issue right now. Then.
Yeah. That'd be a lot of things with a lot of shows.
True shit.
But, I don't know. I'm honestly feel like I'm consuming too much TV. And this shit has 7 seasons. I feel like once this is done, I'm going to have to chill out.
I'm not a big fan of Moon Knight. I don't know much about Moon Knight. It's one of those things.
Something like that. I would never think. The show is really white.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like racist as fuck, too.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just like weird. It's just like, wow, they got away with. I mean, it's a rated R show. So I guess it's cool to see some realism portrayed.
It's about bikers, yo. It's like those are the fucking I tend to refer to those guys as the Satan helpers, like shit.
The shit was crazy. Oof. I just started the 3rd season, but
True shit.
I don't know.
Good shit. Did you watch Don't Look Up?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, I like that movie.
Like Don't Look Up. Yes. I thought Don't Look Up was a pretty accurate portrayal of what we might be seeing soon.
That's what everybody seeing now. We're seeing already.
Oh yeah.
People are not agreeing in science. I was just saying that.
I
can be one of those people. I don't know.
I just mean the media part. I don't mean all the other shit. Also,
am I wrong to say this? I used to say this. Like I used to say this before I was even 25. Like after you're 25, everybody and everything is the same. We're all. It's just you're just the last 5 years of your 20s is you better do something. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, pretty much.
But it's like, am I bold to say that? And of course, smarter people. I mean, I don't know. I am too bold to say that. I was gonna say like pretty much everybody's on the same fucking level after 30. Like it's like you're pretty much everybody is forgetting shit, so you're pretty much on the same pathway as us dumbasses trying to learn new shit. It's like it's like we're all in the same fucking boat.
No doubt.
And we be acting like we smarter than each other, and then we possibly could be, but then it's like. I don't know.
Maybe you're in some. Every
time I feel like somebody's smarter than me, I'm just like,
"Can you do this?" No.
What I said was probably a little offensive, but I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. It's like I don't know. Life is so vast. It's like so much shit you go through. Forget some shit. Like one of my things is the damn volcano that exploded. Over there underwater.
That's some serious shit.
I'm a conspiracy theorist, not a big science guy. I'm sorry, I'm one of these COVIDians out here. But it's more like I'm not copping to that for real. I'm a fucking genius, you know what I'm saying? I kind of fixed my mic before we got on the show. But no, seriously, I'm a genius. But yeah, I kind of don't believe. I don't know. You just wonder, you watch a lot of movies. Our history is tainted with a lot of tragic shit, traumatizing shit.
Or lies.
So I just want to believe that a nuke was dropped there instead of a fucking volcano. But I mean, that's just
interesting.
Let's think positive. And I mean, at the end of the day, it's not positive. Fucking probably kill some people. I'm not sure.
I mean, just think. Just a few years ago, we were all under the assumption that water was the opposite of fire.
What?
But sure enough, water has burst into flames.
Oh, yeah.
That
was a good way you segued that. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I missed that shit.
You haven't watched...
But no, I saw that when they fucking lit the water on fire.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you...
No, I was going to say, you didn't see that on... what's that shit? something 2021. Goodbye. What's that shit on?
Oh no, I didn't see that. Oh, so you're not even talking about the actual lighting?
Oh no, yeah, that's
water on fire.
No, that's something that they brought up on there. It was like,
oh, I might have saw it on. I might have saw it. Might have saw a little bit.
I feel like that was a joke that they made. They were like water that we previously thought was the opposite of fire has burst into flames.
Yeah, man. But the Tonga volcano. So
that's pretty fucking serious, y'all.
Apparently, the blast was hundreds of times more powerful than Hiroshima, the bomb the United States dropped on Japan. Is that Japan?
I read that too. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what the fuck? So I did a little deep dive onto like the world's biggest bangs. And I mean, well, I didn't really, I just started reading shit, and I wonder if anybody's ever heard of this shit, where a planet collided with our planet before.
A planet or
before,
or
when the planet was a baby, when Earth was a little baby. A fucking another planet collided with this planet, formed this planet, and some of it broke off and formed the moon. Now, there are people who, there's definitely deniers of that whole shit.
Isn't that when the dinosaurs got hit?
No, something after that happened. That happened after that.
After the dinosaurs?
I'm trying to tell you, I'll read it for you, because that shit was so fucking interesting. I didn't want to be a nerd, but I'm going to be a nerd since you asked some questions. But,
I want clarity.
Nah, that shit was fucking crazy, bro. Like, what? Why would they? How did that happen? But yeah, man, 100 times more powerful. There's shit more powerful than that. And that's what got me looking.
More powerful than that? That's happening?
Yeah, and I'm just like, how the fuck do we know this shit? This is shit I be talking about. Like, you be making up shit out here.
Sometimes when I hear shit like that, I'm like, is that just some guy's reading? You know, he's some guy ripping and running back and forth between site and site. And he goes, according to this, blah, 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 blah,
like,
blah,
have you
blah.
ever heard of Krakatoa?
Krakatoa, no.
Like, this sounds like the fucking shit Magneto and Professor Xavier was on.
What shit?
That island? Anyway.
Oh, Genosha?
No, oh, maybe it was that, but I remember Krakatoa. But anyway, 1883?
1883? What's that?
You said last century? No.
What? Century or so?
100 years? No, it's like 300 years ago.
Or so?
Right now? I don't feel like doing math. And I'm drinking. It's been a while since I've drunk on the show, y'all.
Century is 100. 1883, what was that like? Man.
Whatever, we got a number on there. No need to.
It's the age of not counting, so screw it.
We got a volcano in America right now, but I'm gonna get to that. So the other one, let me find the one about the
shit.
So they got this shit called Chicxulub under the town of Chicxulub on Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula. Buried under 65 million worth of sediment is a crater 180 kilometers across. I don't know. It was made by an asteroid around 10 kilometers across that slammed into the planet 65 million years ago. The biggest meteoric impact in the past billion years, with an explosive force of around 100 million megatons. So this is the one that killed the dinosaurs.
Is it covered in water?
I don't fucking know. I don't know what's going on. But that's interesting. And then the big splash is the one that happened before that, when the planet collided with our planet. But when our planet was barely, like, I was about to say uncircumcised. I don't even know what that even means. But yeah, that shit. Look how the planet look. It looked like I don't know. It's weird.
I feel like something like that might destroy the planet. No?
What?
Shouldn't something like that kind of like obliterate the fucking planet?
I don't know. It's just very fucking interesting. But you know we got a big ass volcano in Wyoming, right?
No.
The Yellowstone National Park.
I did not know that.
I don't know, man. I'm just saying. It made me just think like, yo, this shit can happen anytime. We are always on borrowed time.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Luckily, we're in DC.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. We're smack dab in the spot where we're safe.
It exploded like 3 times.
You ever think about what might be uncovered if the rivers start to dry up? Because apparently, aren't we close to some sort of epidemic like that? Where the seas will dry. Seas will dry. You'll start seeing everything that's below sea levels shit you couldn't see before.
It's very interesting.
I don't know. Just think about that. Like, what if all the seas dried out? Y'all think of the shit that would pop up.
I just think as much as the media tries to scare the fuck out of us, this planet always fucking pursue. It's still here. After everything that's been on this motherfucker. I know the
word you're looking for, but I can't fucking say it either.
Persevere, I guess.
Persevere?
Yeah. It's always persevere.
Yeah,
like, this bitch is not going nowhere. They're talking about climate change. It's probably true.
Climate change.
But that COVID shit came. That COVID shit came and made us stop fucking around, put us in the house for a second.
It did.
I mean, I guess that was a man-made thought. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. You said, what did you say?
No,
oh, I didn't.
I was going to say something. I'm not going to say it, though. I get myself in trouble.
But yeah, man.
But nah, I don't know, man. It's fucking. We won't see that. I don't think we'll see that shit.
Well, look, that's funny because I got some stats here. More science.
Give me your stats.
As for cosmic collisions, the vast majority of the 500,000 known asteroids and 12 trillion comets will never come anywhere near the Earth. Only 2 asteroids are rated as having any chance of hitting our planet at all. One in 2048 and the other in 2880. But with both rated at just 1 on the Torino Impact Hazard Scale, which goes from 0 to 10. There's little reason to fear that it will go the way of the dinosaurs.
True shit.
I don't know.
I still don't believe. Yeah, I don't know. That's statistical calculations that could.
This is random. Do you think we're in a simulation though?
I think it's possible.
Man, I really wanted 2020 to be great.
I did too. Oh, shit. Yeah, I just wanted 2020 to start off bad. It started off the worst.
I mean, it never fucking got a break from 2020.
Sure
like
didn't.
From fucking January, March, February, the end of fucking February.
The worst shit happened this year. The worst of it. Like,
well, what's the worst?
Fucking Betty White died.
I mean, come on now. Don't say that's the worst thing.
That's kind of the worst.
2049 is much more worse than that.
Not really.
Ah, fuck you for that.
Not really.
I don't watch Golden Girls, so I don't know how great the fucking show was. But I used to watch it back in the day.
Not just because of Golden Girl, not just because it's Betty White, but because it's fucking Betty White. Betty White wasn't supposed to die that day.
Everybody dies.
Not that day.
She was supposed to die.
She was supposed to die that day. She was supposed to live at least another 2 weeks.
I think it was a big fuck you to all these articles and shit that was trying to say, you know, welcome to 100 before she got there. That's what the fuck.
That's why it's fucked up.
You know, I'm not trying to talk about this lady's death. I don't care, but you know.
Now, so wait, that's not to say that Sidney Poitier's death was not fucked up. That was totally fucked up.
Yeah, man, come on now.
But again, you know,
I think that's a higher. If we're going to compare. Let's just go to another subject.
I mean, Sidney Poitier was great. No doubt about that. But the last connection I have to Sidney Poitier was Sidney Poitier, his daughter. And the movie she did was fucking death-proof. So,
well, speaking of daughters,
Betty White just told somebody to suck her dick last year. So, she was my hero. In a way.
Well, shout out to her. You know.
No, I mean, no, that wasn't it though.
A lot of fucking the young guy.
Fucking Bob Saget.
Bob Saget.
That made my stomach
hurt.
hurt.
A lot of comedians really sad.
Yeah, like shit.
Everybody knew him. I didn't know he was a comedian for real.
Bob Saget was, and I'm not going to say one of the greatest, but he was one of the greats. Like shit.
Okay. Well, that's what's up. Rest in peace to all these people.
Mm-hmm. Like shit, Bob Saget, that was a tough one.
And people that got to go, you know, you got to look at death as like, you know, we celebrate the lives of those people. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at it as like a party. We're missing it.
I'm almost certain that Betty White opened her eyes one day and she was like, "Oh, great. See y'all. Bye. I don't know
how to feel about that. That's weird.
I'm going to see the Golden Girls."
Did the other ones die? Did the other ones die?
Oh, yeah. She was the last one.
Oh, wow.
She was the very last one, yo.
Wow.
So that's kind of the end of an era.
Still live on.
Absolutely.
But speaking of daughters.
Speaking of daughters.
Whatever. golden women. It's golden girls. No, I got wind of it. I may be really outdated here, but there's a new series to A&E about Hugh Hefner and all his shit, Playboy Mansion. How it wasn't so great.
Thought there was a show already about Hugh.
Maybe there's plenty out there. Maybe history has been out there.
I've seen something about Hugh Hefner on Hulu.
But let me tell you, as a kid or growing up, I thought that was the fucking life. I wanted to be that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, you got ladies all up in the house and they smiling and getting naked and showing titties. And
something about that always made me go.
I'm willing to admit this shit caught me up, and I wonder if it affected a lot of folks, a lot of people who look into that shit, try to create their life. I suppose, I don't know, because it's very traumatizing to women. Apparently, I mean, well, not apparently. I mean, it is. I don't know. It's something. It's like propaganda that molds the world. You know what I'm saying? It's like, sex sells. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, like porn. Like, what did I want to say about porn? It's like as a youngin', when I watched it, I'm thinking, oh yeah, porn. I want to be a porn star. They're fucking all these bitches. But at the end of the day, it's paid ass actors who are acting this shit out. They're not really having a good time. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, once you realize that, you're like, wow, how could they do this? But no, I mean,
all a facade, yo. All for show. Think about it like this: the guys don't even typically get paid. Like,
they get paid very little, very low.
The chicks can make a living off of it. Not too many guys can do that. Not too many, but
yeah, I mean, it just takes a look into that shit. Like, I just went back on it. It made me just think about how I was swayed with, I guess, TV.
How you were tricked.
Oh, with women? I don't know. Well, yeah, it's the miseducation of women, I suppose.
It's a facade.
A lot of men did this, and a lot of men still treat women like,
like they're objects.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, so it's like,
I mean, what you gonna do about that though? I mean, you got a percentage of women who are.
And they're doing the same thing to us in their own fucked up way from propaganda as well.
Exactly.
So it's like, this is what the shit I be focused on, like these little things that I always think little things make big things. And once you don't pay attention to the little things that become big things that we like sweep under the rug or just ignore as it being a bad thing. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know how reality TV is coming to my head, but I don't know. I can't. My brain's kind of fucked up right now. Drinking.
People always say it's a double-edged sword. I think it's two double-edged swords, though.
Goddamn. Never heard of the phrase.
I'm coining that shit. It's a double-edged sword.
Katana. It's a katana, baby. But nah, what are you about to say?
I just mean that, you got two sides of you got four sides of two stories for real. Mm-hmm. If that even makes sense for real. I might have said it wrong, but you'll figure it out later. But it's like,
well, there's always three sides to the sword.
Or four or five
sides.
Your
side, my side, and the truth. That's what they say.
Your side, my side, the truth, and then what really fucking happened.
Well, the truth is supposed to be really what fucking happened.
Or
your side and the other side is the ones that didn't see everything.
Your truth could be a whole lot different from my truth.
I'm not going to go further with that because I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying.
The truth, there's the truth, and then there's what really happened.
Is the real.
The truth is just what somebody who was there goes. This is the truth. But how do
your truth, my truth,
your truth, my truth,
the truth,
and then what really happened?
The truth is what really happened. Your truth and my truth are the ones we think are true.
But then there's a because
they're both. It's your point of view, and you don't see everything. You know what I'm saying? You don't know everything.
But I feel like there's always an outside party that actually knows.
Well, that's the middle
what
part.
Really happened.
Well, you're adding it. I don't know. I'm just refusing to let that fourth one in.
It's there. It's like a gnome.
Your side, my side, and the truth. But okay, I mean, your side, my side, the truth,
your
and
side,
the real
my side,
shit.
and then the real
I just
fucking
feel like
story.
That's just. But either, come on, give me something here.
Wouldn't that make an excellent intro?
Am I wrong or is he right?
that would be an excellent intro to a film.
What?
It's like there's your side, my side, the truth, and then what really fucking happened.
And this is the movie of the fake shit that happened.
Blah, blah, fucking blah. Let's get on with the show.
Yeah. Let's get on with the show. But no, I was just really, so I was looking through it. And I'm going to watch this shit because I don't know. I really wanted to create that world for myself. You know, women, not at my feet, but, you know, women, just, you know, I mean, and there are factions.
I mean,
I've kind of let go. When you watch the beginning of Heezy's World, you see a guy who was really with everything, who was with it, who was...
There's been some growth on the side.
There's been some fabrications. I don't know.
Fabrications? Or exaggerations?
Exaggerations, fabrications, and... I don't know. You know, I was really about... I mean, I still am. It's like, I don't know. It's like I'm giving up. I've gave up. I don't know.
Don't give up. Don't give up. No, there's hope, man. There's
right. You can create the world into what you want it to be. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever give up on your dreams. So, yes, good advice.
Hugh Hefner did do that, but apparently it wasn't all good for everybody.
Nah, it was terrible. I mean, I was looking at shit. What is
apparently.
This is like, she said something about some girl.
I heard something about a dog.
Secrets of Playboy. Jennifer Saganor, she said, serious, who grew up in the Playboy Mansion as the daughter of Hef's personal physician, called it a weird, effed up place. She also noted that growing up there as a kid is magical. As a child, she recalled thinking Hef was charming, humble, and generous, and felt that there was a true message of equality in the mansion.
Okay, she should have stopped right there, because everything after your childhood is all up to you now. So if life is fucked up, if life was great as a child, but now life is fucked up.
Nah. Well, I mean,
it's kind of your fault. No, I'm sorry, but I'm kidding. But yeah, I don't know. That
you made me think of something though. Like we're on to something here. That's like, you know, like me and Soup, we've been through some shit. Me and my homies been through some shit. You've been through some shit with me too. I mean, we go through shit, and the shit, it ain't good, but it's like, wow, we made it through it.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know. It's like, I'm not saying seek out bad shit like me. Well, I don't know. When I write a book when I'm 50, I'll let you know. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just like, yo, I am very... I'm just thankful. That's all I can say. It's like, what the hell? I'm blessed.
You're healthy. You can still walk. Look at it like this. You go like this.
I mean,
got both my arms, got both my legs. I guess that means I'm good.
No, it's a blessing, man. I don't know.
Got this pain right here that kind of sucks, though. So
yeah,
need to figure that out.
They say the people that's left on Earth are the demons. I just made that up.
Damn,
that's all of us who are still living. Get your shit together.
I quit smoking, by the way.
But oh yeah, shout out to you, man. You quit smoking. Now this might be the 11th time, and
this has been the longest time, yo. I haven't smoked. I haven't had a cigarette in like since before Christmas. This is probably the longest time I have not had a cigarette. Probably since like I was a teenager or some shit.
Hooray, man! Hooray!
It's not great. It sucks. I'm irritable. I'm eating every fuguing thing.
Let me tell you,
I'm in pain. It sucks.
This makes you remember that I need to. Like I learned about soft love. You guys, tune in for that. Tough love. I'm raising them up tough love. So yeah, I have to learn about soft love. Some people need soft love, and I'm always a tough love person. I'm blind when it comes to that shit. And like, I'm trying to tap into that femininity, I guess, or whatever the fuck it is. Man, there's a lot of shit in my mind right now. For the rest of the show, we got to get through the show.
I get that.
But I don't know. It's just like some people need some soft love, you know. Like, hey, it's okay. You're doing great, man. You're fucking doing it, man.
I am.
You're great, man. You keep doing what the fuck you're doing, man. Oh, I should stop saying fuck. This is not soft love. It's still a little tough. Stop toughing it up, Heezy. Man, you are the man, yo. You're a rock star. Good job.
I'm doing great, y'all.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
Mary Poppins, y'all. Is it cool?
I don't know. Hopefully that helps somebody, man. I don't know. I feel like
Good shit.
that's
good
real
shit.
shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And I
absolutely.
could use some of that too. You know what I'm saying? But I do got somebody giving me some of that, softy. It's not you, but hey, I appreciate it. Well, you give me a little bit of soft love.
You're doing great, man. Like so freaking great.
It, man. You do be doing that. See, you be doing that. You be giving me a little bit of that soft. Yours is mild love. Not too soft.
Great.
It's a bit of a stiffy.
Way to go, young blood. Getting paid, young blood. Way to go, young blood.
But I appreciate it, man. I do appreciate stuff like that.
Oh, no doubt, young.
But if I'm doing a bad job, please let me know, because I don't want to be here thinking, oh yeah, putting more sugar on shit on here.
I think you're doing a great job, sir. I think you're doing
That's what's up. That's
a great friggin' job, sir.
I realize that. See, and I also want to say, like, all of this shit's popping up. I guess I'm getting drunk and I'm letting out my true feelings. I'm venting. And I guess Heezy's World has missed this, because I haven't gotten drunk in a while. But,
Me neither, for real.
matter of fact, I enjoyed getting drunk last week. Shout out to Benita initiating. Well, I don't know who initiated. Shout out to the Bovell family.
I think it was Samaya.
It might have been.
Samaya was like, I miss y'all. And Benita was like, she was sitting next to me. She was like, oh, Samaya says she misses us. We're going to go over there tonight. We're like, oh. Well, all right. Let's do that.
Yeah.
And that was great, yeah. I feel like we really needed that.
Everybody needed that.
We so needed that, yeah. We have been away from everybody for so long, yeah. We really needed to talk and be next to our peoples like shit, yeah. That was
I hope
much needed like shit.
I know the value in that shit. I want y'all to understand. Like, for all you folks, you introverts and people who are just scared of the vid, you know what I'm saying? I'm always been like that. I'm bypassing all that vid shit because I love people too much to even give. I don't want to go too much in that route because I'm not trying to scare people. But
I'm getting kind of
it's more like young. What else do we have but our times with each other? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, all the shit me and Soup survived, and everybody, all my friends, we survived. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo,
you, Gary, and Soup have really been friends for a long time, yeah. And that's real shit because in all honesty, yeah, I don't know anybody not anybody that I'm not related to that I've been friends with for that long, yeah. Like shit, that's still alive. Like shit, I'll say that. I mean, I don't talk to anybody for real from back in the days like shit, yeah.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Either it was some movie or some real person who was old and lonely. I can't remember if it was a movie or a movie that depicted something very well. But it really scared the fuck out of me. I do not want to be lonely if I ever get old. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's no point in getting old. You know what I'm saying? It just feels, I don't know.
Getting old and being alone, you mean?
Yeah, getting old and being alone. I think that's very,
Yeah.
Unless you strive for it, some introverts are like, oh yeah, I can't wait.
I mean,
but
you could at least have.
But no, you need friends. You need people to remember your life when you forget it. There's so many times people have told me, like Mark. I went out with Marcus the other day, and I got drunk and shit, and I was doing shit at the bar. I didn't realize I did. Like I tipped McDonald's $5, which I really want back. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know why the fuck I did that shit. But
it was feeling good.
I was feeling good as shit. I don't know what the fuck happened, but and then he said I asked the lady, or the bartender asked me for a drink, and I started dancing in her face or some shit. I don't know, but I have to. And I was just talking to a kid today. I was like, yo, she up. But basically, I do the same thing too. No, she got physically fucked up. Not like fucked up, like I fuck with her, but drunk shit.
She failed.
Yeah,
she does that.
Anyway. What I'm saying is that we have to really put them GoPros on. Like, I need to, like, make it a thing. When I drink, when I know, like, if I wish I had, like, these fucking COVID alerts we get on the phone. It's like, oh, alcohol alert, put on the GoPro. Because I wish I remember these nights. I really wish. I missed so many good nights.
You can put that
drunk shit that
you
I
can put
did.
that in your glasses, can't you? Can't you put a small GoPro in your glasses?
There are glasses that can do that shit now. So, I don't know. I got GoPros, but I just need some recollection of what the fuck be going on because it's wild and crazy out here up in Heezy's world. And I'm getting less tolerable to the alcohol. Like, I barely drink anymore. Well, for who I was. And
if that's something that you don't keep up, you definitely lose it quick. Me and Benita learned that the hard
I'm
way.
starting to feel like, yo. And then I'm going to meet some kid who used to be me, like, drink, you little bitch. And I'll be like, I can't. I gotta wake up.
That little kid gonna look at you like,
Little punk ass nigga, I thought you was cool.
Shithead.
Like, you know what? I'm about to go fuck your mom. Say no. Say no, this is the old me that would said that.
But nah, that's what the little kids might say to your ass nowadays.
No, that's what I would say to the little kid.
That little kid gonna say something else. Like, for real?
All right, well, I told my dad to kill you. I'm like, all right, I was just joking around. Cut it out.
For real? Well, I'm gonna fuck your daughter, old man.
All right, it's getting crazy out here.
That's I have hollow tips for that shit.
Oh, what's up, Nikki?
Oh, boy. Who?
You're dancing for drinks? Anyway, I don't even know. But anyway, man, I really need to put on that GoPro. Like, I could have used the GoPro that night we was chilling. Just have little shit on file. I don't know, look back over the shit. You know, and also I want to say that this is not where the show is supposed to go at all. God damn, a whole hour's passed. But
Is it? For real? Jesus.
I guess this is. I just really want this shit to get out. I don't know. The drunk me is like, hey, you guys need to know this. But
we haven't been drunk in a long time, yeah.
What was I just about to fucking say? Shit, I lost it.
GoPro.
Memories.
Yes.
Thank you. Good job. Like, there's people, like, I don't think you're a big picture taker. But I feel like you'll...
I hate being in front of the camera.
Like, you'll regret that shit. I mean, not regret it, but, you know, you'll be... I feel like people are better off if you take more memories. Now, you can take a lot of bad memories. I would say take the better parts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like there was like a 10-year span where whenever a camera was around, I would go like this, like shit.
A lot of people are like that. A lot of people just don't like this. I don't know. They can't smile. It's just... Ooh, it's hard.
Yeah, that's me.
But I don't know. It's
that's
like, I don't know what it is. Just...
I don't like...
I never know what to do. I'm just like, yeah.
I just don't like pictures of me popping up like shit.
It makes you remember the time.
It does, yeah.
It gets your brain flowing. It's like, oh, absolutely. Shit, my brain just opened up in the back.
It does, like shit, yes.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm a young dude talking about this shit. I'm telling y'all, it's fucking good.
God damn, yo.
And don't just throw it in your fucking iCloud. Like, I swear, I always am... I'm amazed at y'all Apple users, how y'all can go back to 10 years before, like, just by scrolling through your shit. Like, how the fuck did you do that?
I can't do that.
I've seen so many Apple users do it.
I don't...
They go to some shit exactly on 4 years ago on June 5th, and I'm just like, wow. And I know you can just type it in, but it's like, whoa.
I don't back up. I don't back up shit to the cloud. I don't fuck with the cloud. I don't like the cloud.
That's the point too, Nikki. I mean, you would only share it if you want to, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she said, I want GoPro glasses for my nights out too. I just don't want anyone else to see the footage. And that's essentially what it is. We don't want nobody to see it unless it's good. You know what I'm saying? I saved somebody's life that night. Oh shit!
I feel like I always want to shit. I wanted all the fucking.
I got my ass beat that night. Oh, delete.
all the videos we took for Mardi Gras, yeah. Not for Mardi Gras, for Halloween when we went to New Orleans. I want to share that shit with the world.
Oh yeah, that was man. I need that. That's what I'm saying. Shit that I missed. We walked on the. I got a little bit of the shit, but it's like.
Oh man, shit.
Yo. Oh, that was wild, yo. But let me get on with this fucking show, man. Oh my gosh.
Getting on with the show.
So kissing.
Kissing.
We were talking about hugging, bro.
We were talking about hugging.
What about kissing?
What you were asking about kissing, I was saying I wasn't sure.
How do you feel about kissing, bro?
How I feel
Not
about
kissing bros, but kissing.
No,
bro. It's a combo, bro.
I mean, kissing my bros, maybe on the cheek or something.
Bro, I don't do that.
You know, off
and that shit's in a lot of Sons of Anarchy, for real. They kiss each other on the lips, and I'm like, yo, is this shit not nasty to you? Like, man, there's certain parts in the show where I'm just like, what the fuck are they doing? Why is that person kissing that person on the lips?
You gotta go like this after you do it. You gotta, motherfucker. You gotta do something like that, or otherwise it makes you seem feminine.
Now, there's scientific reasons on why kissing are great. And those are science, I believe, but
kissing is awesome.
But yeah, so kissing is awesome, right?
Kissing is awesome.
Or do you like kissing?
Oh, I love kissing because I'm good at it. But
that's exactly how I feel.
Because I'm good at it, yeah.
But
you can't kiss. But
you run into people who don't know how to kiss, who don't like to kiss, who don't French kiss, who don't. You know, there's so many different types of kissers, yeah.
You know, kissing was a big thing when I was coming up. But nowadays it's like, yeah, you can't kiss. You can't fucking kiss everybody. Kissing is disgusting, actually.
I mean, especially now with COVID, for sure. But it's like, that's the shit, man. Like, that's the shit that shit gets... For me, I believe, because it's kind of... I don't want to speak... But, you know, for me, it's like kissing will get you aroused.
Kissing is next to fucking.
Yeah, it's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? It's
absolutely.
Like... This is gonna sound so weird. But you know how girls like getting their pussy ate, right? That's like getting our pussy ate.
I don't have a vagina on my face.
I think that might be the... I might regret saying that shit. Somebody's just gonna replay that shit 1,000 times for me to hear.
Yes. That's gonna be a gift.
But nah,
I understand what you're saying though. I understand.
mature people get it.
I understand what you're saying. When I was in high school, I only wanted a girlfriend for that reason, for real.
That's kind of the reason why I wanted a girlfriend too.
In high school, yeah, that was the only reason I wanted to
kiss her. But everybody else, I'm just fucking.
Yeah, basically.
Like, you ain't kissing everybody else.
Yeah, absolutely. No, absolutely right, yeah. Because kissing was the shit.
But yeah, so I took this from this article because I want to educate you guys. I'm a kisser, so this is coming from a kisser. I guess we need a non-kisser to expose. I feel like we'd be correcting people that don't like to kiss at this point, because I don't feel like you can tell me not kissing is a good thing. But there are different ways to do this shit. So let me get through this fucking shit that I have here. So hearing your partner say, "I don't like kissing" for the first time may shock you, especially if you love to make out. Blah, 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 blah. After all, a 2020 study published in the journal Sexual and Relationship Therapy found that kissing frequency is a strong indicator of relationship connectivity. The more you kiss, the happier you tend to be in your relationship.
Nah, that's bullshit, but whatever.
You're also much more likely to develop a stronger bond with your partner and have a better sex life.
Nah, that might be true.
All right, so currently 45% of North American cultures don't kiss, not even romantic or in a sexual way. And due to the COVID-19 pandemic, that might have dropped even more. One of the biggest benefits to kissing is how it can enhance you and your partner's bond. When we kiss, our brains are flooded with oxytocin, the body's love or cuddle hormone that makes you feel close to your partner. Not only makes you feel good, but it also can make your partner feel safe and close to you. So yeah, those are the stats of kissing that I believe, and I didn't really know that. I didn't. That's not what got me kissing.
Did a chick write that?
Pretty sure.
Did a female write that?
Possibly. I agree with it though.
Okay.
These are probably stats though.
Oh no, I'm not disagreeing with the stats. It's just I'm wondering how the writer came to this conclusion. Through experience, or
what are you talking about? I named stats. I didn't say any personal shit. Those are little stats. Those are little.
Oh, this isn't an article.
Those are facts. This is part of an article, but these are facts, though. I mean, science is not really all facts because science is always evolving. But
I know the statistic, but I always wonder how somebody comes. Well, I wonder how someone comes to these statistics. How did you get to the conclusion of that? Did you experience it, or did you ask a bunch of people?
Like, what do you mean? Like, you talking about the oxytocin? What part are you talking about?
Well, yeah.
It's like the science of that shit. I mean, at the end of the day, we could just be making that shit up. One person could have said it and be like, yeah, oxytocin, bro. But no, you do feel that electrical charge when you touch somebody, touch a pet, and you feel, especially when you kiss, it's like, oh, kaboom, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But apparently we're not kissing as much, y'all. After surveying 168 different cultures, only 46% of them kiss, with 45% of the North American cultures choosing not to kiss at all. The reasons why? It was because they either found kissing to be gross or unpleasant. Instead, they opted for the alternative known as the oceanic kiss.
What?
It's when I've never heard of shit either. It's when two people stand really close to one another's face and breathe deeply without allowing their mouths to ever touch.
That's fucking stupid.
I've never heard of that shit. It's like that's like halfway. It's like the shit I'm about to talk about later in the show about holding your nut in. Stay tuned.
That's what fathers do with sons when they want to touch foreheads. They're like just.
Right, you're just close. You're just, oh wow, my dad's close to me now.
Like I can read your
We're
mind
sitting
like
next
this,
to
like
each other.
shit.
Oh wow.
Sounds like something Nate does. Nate and his dad does. I've been watching Euphoria. You watch Euphoria?
Oh wow, you watch that shit?
That's my shit.
I'm waiting for my girl to catch up to season 2 so I can watch.
You haven't started season 2 yet, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I love Euphoria, yeah.
That is like such a tween show to me. Even though it's like an adult situation, it's like the shit we used to do when we told our parents lies.
Yeah.
It's all the shit we used to lie to our parents about.
Yeah, me, my brothers, and my sisters have been collectively talking about that show since we started watching it last year, like shit.
True.
And without putting them out there, we all don't completely see eye to eye on it.
Wait, you Benita?
Oh no, not Benita. My brothers and sisters, my actual siblings.
You talking about the show Euphoria or something else?
Yeah, Euphoria.
Oh, y'all talk about it?
We talk about it a lot. We talk about it a lot. Some of my siblings are not cool with how graphic it is. For example, like the graphicness of it is a bit much.
I mean, that kind of indicates how lame their life was. I'm sorry. No offense.
I'm not gonna put.
Well, he agrees, you guys. He might not say it, but that's what he's trying to impose here.
I'm just gonna say my response to that was, well, I mean, sex exists. I mean,
honestly, it's like, shout out to them for not having to go through the shit we went through. Some of the shit that we went through, it's like, it's traumatizing. It's not good for us, but we got through it. That's what I was trying to say earlier.
I don't know.
We went through shit that could have killed us.
I don't know what they seem to be going through on Euphoria. I just kind of go, you're fucking in high school. What? Calm down.
What do you mean?
Calm down. Sometimes it's like,
you thinking they weren't? You thinking some of this shit is exaggerated?
I don't want to say exaggerated.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like
it's dramatic.
Places in the United States,
it's dramatic.
I feel like certain places in the United States, like especially the rich counties. Just imagine being rich and doing all the shit we used. Our community, our lifestyle, and I'm not trying to be racial here, but it's like our shit. Rich people, it ain't. One imitates the other, and they have money. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and I don't know. That world can explode.
I did all that shit, John. I never reacted to any of it dramatically. It was just like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
I'm just saying, like, I'm thinking, like, that show reminds me of rich people. You know what I'm saying? It's rich people with these problems because they got money and no, they don't get checked.
Definitely.
The parents are rich. They're not paying attention to the kids. They gotta make money. But they're making so much money.
I don't know. It goes a little bit deeper with the dad.
Oh no! See, I can't even remember the show for real. I haven't seen it so long.
Shit! Okay.
But I'm just talking about the use of drugs and going to these crazy ass parties and being in these wild ass situations. It's the lack of supervision. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. And that shit ain't always as good. You know what I'm saying?
The lack of paying attention by the parents.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean,
nah, definitely.
There's a good and bad to it. The good is like, we've been through the shit, but the bad is like, we've been through the shit. We shouldn't have done that. We wasted our life doing fuck shit.
Sometimes I watch that shit and I'm like, yeah, you could have totally just backed the fuck off. Or maybe not. You know what I'm saying? Maybe.
See, they're not kissing. They fucking without kissing. That's what's going on.
they are fucking without kissing. But no, they kiss on you.
But back to that, man. Does any culture actually enjoy kissing? Actually, Indonesia, Spain, and South Africa dig kissing a lot. But PDA is frowned upon.
Really? That's surprising.
Yeah.
That's surprising considering all their rules.
But as far as my kissing goes, I don't know. The only thing I see is now, from a kid, like, kissing was great the more I learned to do it, the more I did it. It's always like, woo the bitches with it. I don't know. Like the ones, I'm not kissing everybody.
Felt like I got better with it each time, like shit. Each time you got better with that shit.
It's almost like I feel like I sold it with the kiss. You know what I'm saying? You just kind of seal the deal with,
like, shit.
Like, oh wow, I can do this for the rest of my life, possibly.
Like, she's mine now. Like, shit. I got it. I can do anything I want now.
But nope, it never worked out like that.
Really? Shit.
I don't know. I can't. It's hard to speak about this shit. I'm not trying to talk about people. I'm not trying to be up to date.
It's different now. Like,
it's different as fuck now.
It's so fucking different.
Like now we actually eat nasty shit and we do nasty shit with our mouths. So and people eat ass. So I understand why people don't kiss anymore and suck and swallow and all this other shit. So I get it. And then we smoke and all this other shit. There's so much shit we didn't do as kids. Now we do it. So it's like, oh yeah, who's putting the tongue in that? Who's putting their tongue in that one? But I am that guy. I don't give a fuck. I feel like the Germans will overpower.
You know there's a bit of an aroma that permanently gets in your facial hair, right?
When you eat pussy?
Yes.
Permanently, you said?
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here.
Not fucking
You're
around.
lying.
Not bullshitting. Talk to any guy that you know that regularly does it. That aroma is there.
I know what you're talking about.
I didn't say it was a bad aroma.
It takes about 2 days.
No.
I didn't know it lasted. You said permanent.
It takes about 2 days for your nose.
Fake news. Get that shit out. I'm editing this shit out.
It takes about 2 days for your nose like shit, but 2 days later, you give your partner a kiss.
That's wild. Just makes me think back, like, whoa.
Well, don't get it wrong. It's not a bad aroma, but it's an aroma.
I mean, it ain't her aroma, so any woman would pick that up.
It's her aroma, yeah, exactly.
I'm just I don't. That's why I don't believe it, because I never was caught. I mean, I don't know. I was never. No, I don't do things like that. I mean, in the times when I was free to do things like that, I was never found. I mean, I guess if you're single, they wouldn't care. I don't know. I don't know what to think there. But that's interesting. But the shit does last 2 to 3 days, 2 to 3 business days. It does last. I agree. And I'd be sitting up there just like.
I get you. You used to buy a lot of different soaps back in the days. You used to.
And it's so easy to clean it because it gets so soaky when you rub it in. It's just like still there. It's almost like you get a little scared. I've been there, but not more than 1, not more than 3 days, bro. Oh.
I feel like wow. I just mean like after prolonged use, like shit.
Oh,
motherfucker! Damn,
you know it's cold.
That's like shit. I just mean like after prolonged use. Like matter of fact, in referring to, say, for example, porn stars. Mm-hmm. Porn stars have to go down on each other a lot. Right. Porn stars have a distinct smell.
Wow, you sound like Mr. Marcus and Wesley Pipes. Does it work for girls?
You mentioned you.
Does it work for girls too?
Oh,
they got a little bit of chin hair.
Yeah.
If they're doing it right, it works. If you get it, okay. I'm just a little nasty. I don't know.
Dick breath is a thing.
Oh.
Dick breath is a thing.
But that should only last a couple of hours.
I mean, chicks chew a lot of gum.
That should only last a couple of hours. Okay. So all right, let me help people out. Let me help the lovers out.
Sorry, you said Wesley Pipes. I gotta give Wesley Pipes a shout out, man. Shout out to Wesley Pipes.
I hate it, and I don't even want to talk about why I hate that dude. If your partner doesn't like kissing, because I don't like to just give problems. I like to give solutions. God damn it. So yeah, number one is, and this is by Bustle.com.
I hate chicks back in the day.
Bustle.com. See, I'm glad my show is an audio because only YouTube can see that. So number one is caress. Part of kissing your partner doesn't like it mouth to mouth. Close facial contact may be okay.
Caress their face. I don't know if I could.
Some women don't like. I'm thinking about my girl. She don't let me putting her hands on my hands on her face.
Like.
I didn't want to say that, but damn. I mean, people be like that. Don't touch my face. I'm like that too at these points. Like people don't wash their fucking hands.
Yeah.
People, that's crazy how nasty we used to be as kids, man. We used to be like, yeah. I don't know. It's like shit. We don't deal with that shit.
We drank water from the hose, man. So yeah, we were pretty disgusting.
Nasty as fuck back then.
We were pretty fucking disgusting.
Eating Cheerios and then sour crawlers. Like what the fuck? No. Wow. I mean, at the same time, we eating pig meat now. I don't know. We eating all sorts of meat now. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I'm never gonna give up.
So yeah, cheek to cheek and face, caress the face. All right, number 2 is explore other areas of their body where they do like to be kissed. Wink, wink. Bustle.com, baby. Palms to elbow crooks.
Elbows.
I don't know. I'm trying to skim through this shit, but I just want to try to get the gist. I'm trying to leave y'all with some solutions. Number 3 is make a game out of figuring out what they like. I actually like this part. It says write body pieces down on a paper. Write body parts on a piece of paper and draw them out of the hat. Touch, massage, or kiss those body parts and see where this takes you. I think that'll help a lot of people.
Sounds like
including
a game.
Me. Yeah, that's fucking fun. I like games. You want to play a game? Number 4, touch them often when they give you the go-ahead. If I read that too fast, I thought it said touch them often when they give you head. Like, of course, I'm going to touch them after that, of course.
When they give you the go-ahead.
But yeah, so I guess that means there are other forms of affection, like tender touching and sexual play can help you feel close. When directed to a romantic partner, they stand apart from acts you would share with a platonic friend, resulting in feelings of love. Blah, blah, blah. Number 5, I think this was also something that can help me because I'm not big on it. Make meaningful eye contact. Sometimes just stare can do the trick. According to Dr. Carly Claney, licensed clinical physiologist who specializes in holistic healing and I didn't want that many titles. Can we move on? I'm sorry. Sharing brief eye contact while you're going about your day can create a moment of intimacy. There can also be so much communicated and felt when you look deeply into the eyes of your partner. Some couples might set aside a few minutes each night to do it as a part of their nightly routine. So, quick story. The girl I did a podcast with who was an actor. Mm-hmm. She said she was teaching me some acting shit. This was off the show. And she told me to like stare into her eyes. She stared into my eyes. And I swear to God, she transformed into a whole other person in front of me. Mm-hmm. Like, and I was just looking at her like, person I didn't really know that well. And I was just looking at her, I was like, yo, and we rarely do this shit. Like, I'm not about to do this with you right now. I'm not trying to get, no. You'll get lost in my eyes. But yeah, so I don't know, this shit was crazy, bro. Like, you sit and stare at somebody, just look at them right deep in their eyes, yo. Nobody really does that anymore. Well, maybe just in my life that I don't do that. But look at somebody for like 2 minutes straight, right in the fucking eyeballs, bro. It does something, bro. It's almost like kissing, almost. But anyway, number 6, spend at least 5 minutes each night touching and staying close together. I feel like that's a regurgitation of what I said earlier. Number 7, practice gratitude. All right, these are getting stupid. Number 8, do at least one. I was like, nah, that's not stupid. Practice gratitude. Always be thankful for your partner. Tell her, I'm just making this shit up. I'm not saying.
I mean, whoever's writing these things realize that relationships are supposed to last forever, right?
Well,
these are not just moments like shit. We're talking about longevity here.
So you think they're supposed to last forever? Nothing lasts forever in my world.
If you're gonna get into a serious relationship,
these things help them last forever. The more you add to it, well, probably can destroy it. But nah.
It's just some of those things. I'm like, yeah, you're in fucking college, aren't you?
This could be some college shit.
Like, you have a girlfriend, don't you?
All right, number 8, do at least one thoughtful thing for each other every day. This is good advice.
This is before children.
Number
right?
9, hold hands often. I stay knocking my girl's hand away from me when she does this shit.
This is totally before children.
Nah, you don't hold hands no more? Why not?
No, we hold hands, but that's not what makes our relationship strong.
Oh.
Like, the furthest from it.
Well, I don't know, bro. Maybe
holding hands is nice.
Girl's probably asleep by now, but she probably doesn't know.
Holding hands is nice, but it don't save relationships.
Probably would agree with this shit. It says number 10 is work on building emotional intimacy. I didn't see this yet. I need help with that.
Emotional intimacy.
I'm a used to be hoe, and I have problems.
You're a used to be.
I got problems sometimes.
You said you're a used to be hoe?
Yeah.
Who, you?
Oh, see, I don't kiss and tell, bro. See, that's the thing. See, y'all be knowing, y'all be seeing shit, y'all don't be knowing shit. That's what I'm saying. I don't be talking about these things. No. That's why the girls love me, because I don't be giving up these shits. For real? And I think that's why. I'm trusting.
I be telling on all these chicks, yeah. Be like, yeah, that chick went down. Yeah. That chick went up, man. Spent that other one around.
Well, that was all I had for that.
No, I'm lying. I don't. But no, I get you.
I mean, hey, man,
I don't know, yeah. It was for real, yeah. The way I'm seeing relationships end up, and the way I'm seeing the direction I see my relationship going in, I feel like all that shit is just cliche.
Yours is going in a good direction?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Good.
I mean,
mine's is going in a good direction. Finally. So now I'm fucking
No.
It's like, nah, we was going through some shit.
You're absolutely right. You say finally.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I hate about relationships. I hate the ups and downs of this shit. I just want it always to be up. Why would you get together if we're gonna have fucking downs? I don't want to be down.
There's no such thing.
Ah!
That's how you feel, dog. Sometimes.
Exactly how I feel.
Sometimes it's like that, son.
I hate it, bro. Why do you have to live with such trauma?
Look at this. 40 years old. I'm still punching walls.
All right, you gotta get yourself checked out.
I mean, I broke it, but I
used to do that too. I used to do that shit too. I did that too.
40 years old, so I'm still punching walls.
I was consecutive with exes with that shit. Matter of fact, I ain't punched no girl with this girl. I ain't punched no wall with this girl.
Nah,
I'm doing good. This might be the one.
You're doing great. You're doing great. Wait till you're 40.
She has one up on the rest of them. She's gonna love this. He ain't punched no walls though.
Wait till that one day where you come home and then she comes home and there's no food. You're gonna punch the wall. You're gonna punch the wall. You know why you're gonna punch the wall? Because your son's gonna run up to you and gonna be like, "So are you making dinner or what?" I'm about
to switch with my girl real quick. She pissed me off the other day. I mean, she didn't piss me off. We had a good time, but it was just like, yo, I didn't plan for this shit. It's almost like you forced the date out of me. I didn't do that. I don't know. I don't want to get too much inside, but it was more like
they piss you off all the time.
I thought she was gonna. How do I put this? I'm not gonna give you too much. Basically, she made me go to the grocery store, which I hate to do, and I just bought a lot of shit, which I hate to do.
Yep.
And I don't know. She made it well worth it, but I was just like, yo, I didn't plan on fucking spending fucking money or going anywhere. I mean, it's like you making me. I have to pay for happiness.
Yeah.
It's like what the fuck.
I mean, I don't have the money issue anymore, but nah, the issue, but it's still there. It's still fucking there.
Nah, when you don't feel like spending money, you don't feel like spending money. There's the times and places.
No,
all right, you got money? Well, give me fucking $30, bitch.
Exactly. $30? I ain't spending $30 on shit.
That's what I'm saying, man. I spent 60. 22.
I'm sorry. I'm still a cheap.
I was mad about that shit, and that's what I am too.
But yeah,
you know what I'm saying,
I'm still a cheap son of a bitch. I go to the store, I count fucking dollars. No, I don't give a fuck how much money I got.
I'm the type of person that'll run out the store and be like, oh, 805? Oh, let me get the 5 cents from my car. I got it. Stay right there. Hold up the line. Hold up the line. You shall not pass until you get this nickel from my middle of my car.
We squeezed the boogers out of all them pennies on George. Not George?
I don't know.
Abraham Lincoln's nose. All them shits, yeah. We want them shits.
I don't know.
But no, I totally understand. Drinking beers too fast.
I don't know.
We don't do this anymore.
I felt bad because I was talking about it, but I ain't really talking about it. But I don't know, bro. I really hate that shit. She knows that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's part of it. I signed up for it. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
And
apparently,
I didn't really sign my name on the contract, though. I put mud. But
not yet. You did not.
I don't know. Let's move the fuck on. God damn it!
Take your fucking
All right,
time.
last 2 shits. So, woman says boyfriend cheated on her and dumped her after she donated him her kidney.
I read that shit too.
That's crazy, bro. It's crazy. A woman.
So wait, she donated her kidney to him because he was dying, right?
A woman who donated her kidney to a man she was dating is creating ripples on TikTok after she revealed that he cheated on her and dumped. My hand is hard. Posted a series, and if I do that, I can't read no more. Posted a series of videos describing how she used the knife because her then boyfriend needed a kidney transplant. When she began dating the man 5 years ago, she learned of his chronic kidney disease that led him to dialysis at the age of 17. I decided to get tested to see if he were a match. Because I didn't want to watch him die, I was so nervous, she said. After a test confirmed he was a match, Lee says she volunteered to do her kidney. For people that listen to the audio, we're making so many hand gestures, it's ridiculous. But
I'm sorry.
Ask for forgiveness, Lord. A lot of arguments later,
I didn't read that.
I eventually forgave him and gave him a second chance. The woman said on TikTok. However, 3 months later, the man dumped her, saying, "If we are meant for you," oh, and this was fucked up. But actually, I felt like I felt him.
She just like.
However, 3 months later, the man dumped her, saying, "If we are meant for each other, God will bring us back together in the end."
That is such cheaters logic, yo.
No, it's just fucked up.
This fucked up, yes.
I mean, it's some shit that you shouldn't say. I mean, I've said it. I've actually said it. I say that.
You actually said that before?
I said God is what brought us together, motherfucker.
I've looked for opportunities to say that. I've never found one.
Yeah, you know, I'm surprised I'm not shot and killed. But yo, he's a gangster for that shit. But all right, there was more to that to make the ladies feel good because it's fucked up.
That was part of the plan.
She also received a word of advice from her ex-boyfriend's homie during her graduation party. Not everyone needs to know that you gave him your fucking kidney and y'all broke up. Wow, that's fucking mean as fuck.
Oh bullshit, man. I don't be telling people that shit.
While some told her to sleep with everyone he loves, his dad, mom, sister, granny, many others applauded her for a good deed. One user wrote, "Don't worry, girl. He literally cannot live without you, and he has to deal with that for the rest of his life." And that's very fucking true. That's so true.
I mean, yeah, but you think he's thinking that? No.
I mean, so niggas, you know what? Niggas forget shit. We forget shit, and then when you remind, like when he's reminding this shit, it's instantly gonna be like,
I promise you,
my duodenum's acting up.
He in Vegas like this. Fresh kidney.
No pussy once his name gets out there. Ain't nobody fucking with that nigga. Another person said, take her kidney back. He don't deserve it.
I mean,
now that's savage.
She can't.
I mean, I watch a lot of TV shows where you can find a way to kidnap the motherfucker and take this shit out.
I mean, she ain't gonna do that now after she done exposed it on fucking Twitter or whatever the fuck. You ain't gonna take it back now, because now if you take it back, everybody gonna know it was you. If you was gonna do that, that would have been the first thing you should do.
I'm very happy, man. I'm very happy. I'm in the moment right now. I'm telling you how I feel in the moment. I'm happy that you're on the show. We're out here doing another 2-hour fucking show.
I am,
you know what I'm saying?
Well, my
shit.
friend.
I feel young. It feels like I'm young again.
I mean,
I feel like I'm pre-COVID.
Really? I wish I could feel like that again. I haven't found that niche yet, but
nah,
I'm happy being here with you.
Nah, we'll get to it.
This summer we'll get there, but I have not found it yet. But we are totally over it, so we're like saying, you know, fuck it, and we're fucking doing shit.
Oh yeah, he had the.
Yeah.
You had the shit?
I had the shit.
He had the shit, yo. Which one did you have? The Omi? Or you had the...
We had the...
We
had the light one. We had
Omi.
The Omi. We had the one...
Touch!
We had the one that...
Touch!
We had the one that doesn't hurt, I guess.
Yeah, those were mild to medium.
The mild to medium. We had the mild to medium one.
Sounds like COVID is dying down, babies.
I'm the only one who was like this for like 2 weeks. It was like...
I remember being sick as fuck back in 2020 of August. Or was it?
In 2020 or 2021?
August. I was sick as fuck. I was laying on the couch over there. I couldn't eat. Didn't have no appetite. I wasn't even smoking. I was smoking and I was still not getting hungry. I was just like, oh wow, I'm making myself hungry. Like my body, some cells know that I'm hungry and they're starving, but the rest of them are just stupid right now. And I was like, I'm doing damage to my body. But I don't know, I was like, I literally didn't eat for 2 days. And I was shitting like crazy, apparently my girl reminded me of.
Ew.
And vomiting. I forgot that part. I just thought I didn't eat.
It just sounded like the flu.
That shit. I mean, I don't know.
Might have been the cold flu.
Flurion. That shit, that happened. Flurion. No, wait. Whoa.
COVID flu or fluvid. Cold flu.
No, we're
cold
saying
flu.
You're right. You're fluvid.
Fluvid? Is that what they were saying?
I know exactly what you're talking about. That shit was in Europe. COVID flu. I don't know, man.
That's that shit.
Open the door. You're making me get weary now. Wow. Anyway, please. Sorry, I just commanded you just now. Sorry about that.
That's only you who doesn't want 2 million in GTA. Cause you want to listen to
Nah, fuck that. We can talk about that shit.
Speaking of, I got another 2 million in that joint.
I like to play the game. I like to earn my shit.
It's gonna take you forever.
It is taking me forever, but it's okay. Can any of y'all beat me? No. Y'all are on level 60 trying to do shit that I've been doing. I'm on level 150 because I'm great.
That rank sucks. That rank don't mean
It
shit.
makes like I get it. That's tight.
I'm the only one who has a flying car in that junk who has not done any of those missions you need. Shit, so.
That's amazing.
But hey, I'm flying in my DeLorean like this.
I haven't played it in a while. I need to get back on it.
The only nigga that's a what, level 40. Like a level 40 with a flying car.
I can't remember if he was either you or Soup that's 62. I think you're 62.
I'm not 62.
Or maybe that's Rashad. Because that's crazy. He has the most money in the whole fucking game. Yeah. He's never level 100. No, I think he's on my level. He's close to me.
I think I'm the lowest.
I'm like 162. I got like $500. I got a flying like. See, I earn my shit. Motherfuckers.
Does it shoot?
Lapsed on the mission.
Does it shoot?
It
no.
Shoots bullets. Fuck you. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. And Sue probably not watching, but he pissed me off that one time when he came and killed me with his joint. He showed up. He invited me to his world. Came and killed me with his fucking shit.
He did the same thing to me like shit.
And just ran away.
And you did the same thing to me.
And
I was like, oh, is that what
like,
we doing
he's laughing
now?
while he's doing this. Oh, it's pissing me off. I sound like Seinfeld just now. It's
like,
pissing me off, George.
But this is what we doing like shit? This is how we do it? He was like, yeah, I just had to do it.
Well, this is even worse than that. Like you just imagine the shit he's saying. Like, you little bitch. I was so mad.
I found a car that shoots rockets and now I'm okay.
I'm so mad, yeah. But anyway, last story here.
We had another story?
One more, yeah. One more.
What time? Ooh, still good.
11, baby. Ooh, that's good. That's
good.
something, ain't it?
That's great timing.
That's something. Did you make a wish at that time?
11. Ah, shit, wait. I wish for fucking Spider-Man 3.
I wish to be Hugh Hefner, but in a good way.
I wish. Shit. I wasted it. God damn it.
You so fucking did.
Why?
You stupid, yo. Stupid. You ain't answered nothing good.
Why?
Anyway. Joey Badass. You know who that is?
Joey Badass.
Yeah. It's a hell of a rap name, I think.
Joey Badass. He sounds like he copied Badass and Bootsy Badass. No.
You're right. I wonder if is he affiliated?
Who the fuck is Joey Badass?
I don't know. But he was on the show Power Kanan. He was.
Wait.
On there?
Was Joey Badass on Wu-Tang too?
Possibly. I haven't watched Wu-Tang.
He might have been the dude that played the RZA. Not the RZA, the Jizza.
Matter of fact, this is his face.
All you ugly motherfuckers over there don't be. No, I'm kidding. But shit. But oh shit. Okay. Nah, you're right. Yes, I know. Right. He is an actor.
I'm making an accent because I made a lot of people laugh last week.
Okay.
My Jamaican accent, but I'm gonna do this article on that shit. I just feel like I gotta bring it back for those who like it. Kevin Gates is not the only rapper who practices semen retention in the bedroom. Fellow rhymer Joey Badass recently revealed, hey, I'm trying to do something.
You sound like Crucial.
Fellow rhymer Joey Badass recently revealed that he doesn't want to ejaculate during sex either. In an interview on Angela Yee's Lip Service podcast, which premiered on Wednesday today on YouTube, the Brooklyn, New York native declared that he prefers to be the dominant one in the bedroom. The conversation then segued. Segued. I never knew segued would spell like that, bro. The conversation then segued to oral sex. That's when the Power Book 3, Raising Kanan star revealed that he doesn't want to ejaculate during sex. Let's stop right there. Have you heard of that shit like that?
No.
Now.
No.
All right.
That's like the main goal behind it. What do? You just don't? You stop? You go...
Maybe the gist is to not jizz. But don't ching. So now,
you go to the bathroom?
I don't know, bro. I've heard of this before. Like, they talk about... On the internet, a lot of times when I follow these holistic ass motherfuckers, these woke motherfuckers, they talk about not masturbating. How it basically, and I'm gonna read that again. Basically, you're keeping nutrients in your body, or you're letting nutrients out your body when you ejaculate. You're letting your life force go, and that's what the article was saying. That Joey Badass says he doesn't want to ejaculate during sex so he can preserve his life force. Now, look, bro, I don't know. Like, I'm unpacking a lot of shit. I unpacked a lot of shit on this show. I might call it Unpacking Heezy. Kind of sounds gay, but it's cool. But yeah, I've talked about how I used to follow porn and the Hugh Hefner, and now, you know, we ejaculate to ejaculate, right? That's what it's about. But maybe that's what the fuck is the problem. You're like, we don't like to. We rarely hit eject, right? We like to listen to the CD. All right, that was a stupid joke. But anyway, he said, I'd rather not bust a nut, period. He said, because I would rather preserve my life force. When a man ejaculates, there's a lot of things that leave your body. There's blood cells, there's testosterone, energy, you get depleted, he further explained. They say it's like an equivalent to running 20 miles when you bust a nut. So essentially, if I just bust a nut and not worry about running, you know, it's like 60 miles a day. Mathematicians are like, whoa!
Dude. No.
Joey added that he's a highly productive man and he needs his energy to get through the day. He also added that he's practicing semen retention. It's essentially what this is called, for 2 years. Although withholding semen might seem strange to some people, it's actually an ancient, long practice amongst men that yields healthy results. Semen retention improves fertility, mental health, and is the ultimate journey of self-control for some men. What do you think of that? Matter of fact, I was going to go ahead and read about semen retention since I think this is a short article. It says everything you need to know about semen retention. Healthline.com. What is your thought so far? I feel like you're kind of like me. I was reading, I was like, get the fuck out of here. Let me keep reading.
He says he doesn't ejaculate to retain energy, blood cells, blah,
He
blah.
said life force. This is
life
go ahead and
force,
put it as life force. So when you hear it like that, do you feel like that? Like, do you feel like maybe?
Hey, asshole. That's what the nap afterwards is for. You don't have to not bust, son.
I don't know, bro. I feel like
you bust and then you go to sleep.
Like what you just said, kind of.
Man,
goes along like he's a productive man.
All that shit refills itself. All that shit refills itself.
I got a bad.
It's like
for those who like to masturbate.
It's like Thor's beer bottle.
All day.
You drink the beer, it just goes like this.
I don't know, man. I'm kind of leaning towards that. I don't know. I am.
No.
I like to sex it out. You know what I'm saying?
Sex it out.
Sex it out. But some people beat it out. And I feel like, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. And he's talking about having sex and keeping the nut in.
What?
That's amazing.
What the hell is the point?
It helps. I feel like, did I write the part where it says,
No.
I want to say, I didn't read that part. I didn't write that part. But basically, it helps, man. It helps with sexual pleasure for the woman.
Does it?
Yeah. And that's what it's all about. Because the more you do for them, they do for you.
So how does it help with sexual pleasure for the woman? I don't get how.
Because we're actually trying to contend with them at that point. So like essentially most men, I ain't gonna lie, I've been there and I go there. You know what I'm saying? We bust and we're done. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we made them bust as well. But some of us don't.
Bust one. Hold up. Alright, I'm ready. Bust two. Alright, I'm ready.
Let's take a poll. How many, you know what? I can add a poll to the show. You know what I mean? Like, how many nuts do you think he can get through? Put that shit on there. How many nuts do you think my co-host can get through?
You want to play that game with me?
1/4. But anyway,
Alright, I'm ready.
Yeah, man. Semen retention.
No, man. No, I have the, what's the word I was going to say? Coherently? Not coherently. Coheartedly.
It kind of makes sense of what we're talking about.
I have to cold-heartedly disagree.
Oh.
I have to cold-heartedly disagree with Mr. Badass. No.
All right, let's look more into the definition. It's the practice of ejaculation. You can do this by abstaining from sexual activity altogether, of course, or you can learn how to orgasm without ejaculating. I didn't read that earlier. Although it may sound like some wild new fad, the practice is probably as old as humankind. People have different reasons for trying it, from physical to emotional to spiritual. Where does this idea come from? Semen retention might seem like a modern concept, but it's only It's actually part of some ancient practices. People give a variety of reasons for their interest in semen retention, including the belief that frequent ejaculation weakens you. That's where I'm kind of stuck at. I feel like that might be true.
That ejaculation weakens you.
Yeah. Well, it says frequent ejaculation weakens you. See, I'm on the side, well...
The opposite.
Well, frequent, that can make sense. If you're doing it too much, you definitely might end up with some problems. I don't know.
I've been ejaculating
like
for 35 years, yo.
There are days when I maybe cross the threshold, and all I did was sleep.
A day of rest is
not good.
a day of rest is not a bad thing.
No, so
a day of rest.
Maybe the day was supposed to be productive.
You don't fuck before work. You fuck after work.
Nah, I had good times fucking before work. It did make you tired though.
Yeah, it make you tired.
But no, when you fuck before work, I remember fucking before work, and that shit was good for me. It's good for you. It's good for you.
I've never been a fuck before work.
But at the end of the day, we're busting. We are the busters. We're talking about the non-busters over here. We're talking about the marks.
The marks.
All right. In reality, it's an idea that's been... I already read that part. I already read that part. Some say that semen retention improves fertility, sexual pleasure, or physical health. That's where I get stuck on this. So I'm like, okay. I mean, I want to help. Many believe that sperm retention helps redirect sexual energies to other areas of life, or that it improves mental health and spiritual growth. All right, so bet this girl. Matter of fact, one of my first ex told me about this shit recently. Not recently, but like she's a Facebook friend or whatever, and she's talking about how she holds her shit in. Like she's focused. She holds that same shit I was just talking about. She's a girl too, so like I feel like it's different for her, but. She holds it in, and she's able to be more successful. She like focuses. She puts that energy into success, into work or whatever. And she says she basically gets off with success.
This poor
like
girl.
Success is an orgasm. That's kind of what I got the gist of her saying.
That poor girl.
I kind of felt like that, but then I was like, all right, maybe you're on to something. I don't know.
Sweetie, you don't control that button. Your poker controls that button.
You sound like Hugh Hefner back in the day.
sorry, baby, but when you push a button,
it only works with a penis, baby. That's not.
I'm saying
that's not woke. That's not woke talk this day.
No, that's not woke talk. It's logic, yo. When you turn the knob to open the door opens, yo. You don't hold. You don't fucking. The door doesn't stay closed when.
It's a long ass article.
It's as simple as that, yo.
But I'm gonna look at this shit.
I'm gonna go like it's as simple as this. Check it out, y'all. Check it out, y'all. Pump, 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 pump. Floodgates are open. You can't hold that back. What are you gonna do? Say no to the door that's already opening?
It sound like a girl was on a period and you just let the blood out. Nasty! Oh, not nasty. That's natural, but you know.
That's just fucking disgusting.
All right. Sexual retention, semen retention is also known by cordis reservatas.
Cordis.
Seminal conservation. Sexual continence. I've actually heard of that. And also parts of practices such as Kai Yin Pu Yang and Kai Yang Pu Yin. Kareza. Maithuna. Sexual transmutation.
I heard poo in
Tantric sex. Taoism.
I've heard
these last three I'm familiar with, but those first three?
Tantric.
Kai Yin Pu Yang and Kai Yang Pu Yin.
That's poo.
That sounds like put my thing in that Pu Yang.
And that poo.
And my thing in that Pu Yang.
Putting that thing in your pooter. Yeah.
What are the purported benefits? Mental.
I've heard of being tantric.
Oh, listen to this.
Though, however,
this is healthline.com, y'all. What are the purported benefits? People point towards a variety of benefits to semen retention, such as mental, more confidence and self-control, less anxiety and depression, increased motivation, better memory, concentration, and overall cognitive function. Got video games for that, baby. But no, I mean, hey, I'm just looking. Physical, greater vitality, increased muscle growth, thicker hair, deeper voice, improve sperm quality. So, I mean, I gotta ask these muscle-head ass niggas if they not beating their meat. I just want to know. If it's the case, then fine. I'm gonna have to fucking listen.
I mean,
Spiritual. Deeper relationships. Stronger life force. My meaning is strong. Better overall happiness. Alright, boom. Is there any research to support this? It's a complicated, multifaceted topic.
it's not.
And research is lacking.
It is.
Yeah. Now, having enough research doesn't mean all claims are false. Doesn't mean all claims are false. It does mean that additional research and long-term studies are needed to reach firm conclusions about specific claims. There's a few public studies, something in 2018, something in 2007, animal study. Researchers found that androgen receptors in the brain, which help your body make use of testosterone, were lower with frequent masturbation. Okay. Let me go back to that 2018 joint.
Mm-hmm.
Researchers conducted a systemic review of studies on the length of ejaculatory abstinence and semen characteristics. They noted the varied quality and limited nature of existing studies. They noted the varied quality and limited nature of existing studies. Evidence suggests that an abstinence period of less than a day, rather than a longer abstinence period, is linked to improved in sperm motility. I forgot what motility means, but it's more like use or availability. Alright, in a small 2003 study, researchers documented a link between ejaculations and changes in serum testosterone levels. Among the 28 volunteers, testosterone levels peaked on the 7th day of abstinence. I mean, that's like, wow. Alright, 2001 study found, this is interesting to me, yo. I didn't read this earlier. A small 2001 study found elevated testosterone levels in participants who abstained from masturbation for 3 weeks. Ooh, child. I hope these are not studies off of the previous studies. In a 2000 study of male athletes, researchers found that sexual activity didn't have a detrimental... Did I say male athletes? In 2000... I did? Okay. Researchers found that sexual activity didn't have a detrimental effect on athletic performance, but having intercourse 2 hours before a competition could. Let me say that again. Because you were fucking burping. It's like, nah.
There's a reason. There's a reason.
In a 2000 study of male athletes, researchers found that sexual activity didn't have a detrimental effect on athletic performance, but having intercourse 2 hours before a competition could. So, detrimental effect. Wow, I guess I'm wrong. I be thinking if I have sex before work, I'd be alright.
Bro. That person needs a shot of whiskey.
I mean, I'm hoping this is studies. I'm just using, these are studies now. I can click on these links and go further in.
These are tactics.
Are there any risks to consider? It doesn't appear to be evidence that semen retention is risky to physical or mental health. If you feel good about it, carry on. All right. Well, I mean, hey, that was pretty interesting, bro.
That is absurd. Body piercings.
Oh, they say when you... Oh, wow. Let me tell you how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
How can you practice non-ejaculatory masturbation? Oh, wait.
Don't beat your meat.
It's going to take discipline and a certain amount of practice to learn semen retention. Masturbation won't hurt you, nor will it affect your ability to produce sperm. And it may help to practice on your own before trying it with a partner. Again, it's a matter of personal preference. Make sure your leg... Make sure your leg and buttock muscles don't get rigid. Take deep breaths to help you keep your muscles relaxed.
Okay, I
thought you were about to do it. I'm about to be like, dog, do not do that right now.
I just see what kind of person is writing this.
Take deep breaths to help keep your muscle relaxed. Pay attention to your body's signals. Learn to recognize your level of arousal and what it feels like just before an orgasm. Here are a few approaches to holding off orgasm. When you feel orgasm approach, oh boy. When you feel orgasm approaching, squeeze the end of your penis where the head joins the shaft. Maintain that squeeze for a few seconds while the urge to ejaculate passes. Repeat as necessary. I'm not gonna lie, I did that before.
That just sounds like it hurts.
I've done that before. I've done that before because I didn't want to nut fast. And I definitely tricked the girl. But anyway, I'm going to move on.
Wait.
Well,
I'm gonna.
not even that it was fast. It was more like I wanted to keep going.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna go piss out this brew.
No, we're almost done. I'm done here.
Okay.
With your fingers, apply pressure to your perineum. I don't know where the fuck that is. Practice will help you pinpoint the right spot to trigger the right trigger. That better not be up your ass.
I mean, no, it's not up your ass.
Where is it?
It's your. It's two. That's grab your dick with two hands. Basically.
Oh, your perineum. This is a perineum.
Can you do that? You grab your dick.
Oh, funny man, huh? I need 3 hands.
Now in a circular motion like this, put your hand on your pee-pee and your balls, and you just hold it tight, and you hold them.
Oh yeah.
That's one of those. Oh.
Like it like hurts. I don't know if you ever like had to piss so much that it's hurting your balls. It's like that.
That's how I'm feeling right now. Like,
all right, well, let's. Hey, well, episode 127, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. For back. We love you all. Love yourself. Love us back, and love each other. And then sexual hold the comeback. This is about males, so I don't know women. So I don't know. You know what? That's funny because they're always talking about not getting their nuts off. What if they've been doing sexual retention all the time? And that's why they live good lives and shit. Oh, these bitches and trickers. Let's go off the show. I got to go. I got to look at some shit now.
That's why you got to push that button and open that door.
Hey.